from the picnic table. Hello.
Hello.
Long time no see.
I know. Fancy meeting you here.
Yeah. It's been a little while since we've done a video.
It is. I blame you.
I blame you. I guess it's been a little while since we've done a knife video.
That's true. Yep.
We were both talking. We need to get this one knocked out.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
It's not the knockout, though.
No. Why can't I think of who makes the knockout? What's
Kershaw.
Kershaw knockout.
Mm-hmm.
Yes. Who among you has one?
Yeah.
Yeah, that actually probably is my favorite.
I know. It's a good knife.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I just haven't carried it in a long time.
Right? Yeah.
All right. No, we're talking about a favorite new his and hers.
Yes.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
The knockout did not have a mini.
No, it did not.
No. We always love when there's a model that, same model, just small and large.
Yeah. Manufacturer's doing this his and hers.
Well, and you always know that it's a hit.
Yeah, a popular one. It's like, oh, we should make it smaller or we should make it bigger. Yeah.
We can do more with this.
Mm-hmm.
So we have one of those today.
Yes.
Yeah, his and hers.
Mm-hmm.
So, or small and medium.
I like my hair that's going on right here today. It's really windy out. Sorry, guys. We wanted to be outside.
Yeah, because of the wind.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that doesn't make sense. Okay. Well, I'm saying, though, it doesn't have to be his and hers.
Yeah.
Because there are times when I carry a really small knife.
That is true, yeah.
Yeah. If I'm wearing gym shorts, small and light.
Yeah. Let's do this real quick so people can see why we like different size knives. Because our hand sizes are kind of different sizes.
There,
Oh my gosh, you have monster hands.
There. Well, you have tiny hands.
You have...
All right.
Whatever.
Extra large glove. Yeah.
You wish.
Big hands, big feet.
Big heart.
Fill in the blank.
Yeah.
This ring, notice I'm not wearing a wedding ring.
No.
It's a fitness ring.
I know, it is. I have one too. I switched to that also.
Yeah.
But mine's my wedding ring. So I'm still married.
Anyway, it's easier. We can get to the knives at some point.
Yeah, eventually here.
Longtime viewers know us.
We like to ramble.
Ramble on. Yeah. All right. Well, let's go ahead and show it.
Okay.
Right? What you got? It's the bug out.
And mini bug out, guys.
Here, bring it up there.
His and hers. It's great.
No, I wonder how many people just clicked off the video.
Probably.
From seeing that, like, oh, it's the bug out.
I've heard of that one before.
That was your idea. Okay.
No, it's a different knife.
It is a different knife,
Yes.
but it's not a new model.
No, it's not. But we have a new version of that model.
Yeah. A popular existing model
Yes.
with color combo. One that we never appreciated.
Yeah. Well, I got one last year, and then you started carrying it like crazy. And so then we had to get the full size, and we got this one used aftermarket.
Yeah.
Yep.
And kind of forgot about them.
The Barrage and Mini Barrage.
From Benchmade.
Yep.
Yeah. Actually, bring your knife.
Back in.
So there we go. That's kind of the size difference. Okay. Love the model. It is assisted.
Yes.
Which, for about the last, decade, both of us.
I've never minded having an assisted knife.
Right, but we like manual knives.
Yeah, we do.
Manual knives these days are so, they're more interactive. You have to use them. Okay, here's an example. When you hand somebody our average manual knife these days with whatever mechanism, what do they do? If it's not a knife person, not familiar, they don't even know how to open it. They're just like,
I don't want to do it with an assisted. They do this. They go, how? Wait,
and you just show them. You're like, well, you do better than that.
Hopefully you're not showing them that way.
This one never got broken.
No. Well, and should we tell the viewers what happened to the other orange one like this? You gave it to your uncle.
Yeah.
It was really nice. He gave him the orange one of these. It matches his Kubota, which is cute.
He's giving us a house. So
no, he's not giving it to us. We buy it.
We're buying it from him.
Okay.
And,
anyways.
it's a good deal. This is a knife video.
It is. Yeah, I know.
Yeah. So we're talking the Barrage.
In Mini Barrage.
Right. Except
and look at this version. I want to get the exact color name of it. So just a second, guys.
Still assisted.
Hold on. It's called, this one's called Blue Canyon, which is like, you can't tell by the light. This was last year's model version of it.
No, it's forever.
It's forever mine.
Flawed.
It's actually a really, really dark blue. And this is called Blue Canyon.
Yeah, for me, to me, that doesn't even qualify as blue.
No, it's really, really dark.
It's black.
Yeah.
You look at it with this, yeah, you can see some difference, but okay.
Yeah.
Well, let's get on to the models that we're showing. These made us appreciate the Barrage more.
Yes.
Because we both really like the color.
His and hers. And this color is called Redstone Rich Light.
Redstone Rich Light?
Yeah.
Yeah. They are available right now as of spring 2025.
Yeah.
It might be, with a lot of these, they might be just a limited.
Yeah, they might be.
Maybe they make.
Or this year. And then once they sell out, then they sell out.
Yeah, yeah.
So if you guys can't tell by the color, it's a really dark red. It almost looks like a dark wood.
See if we can get the
like
light.
A dark redwood maybe, but not like a redwood tree, but like dark, but then it almost has little grains in it that makes it actually look like wood. Did you notice the grains in it? I didn't really notice it until we got out into the sun.
To really look at it in the sun like that?
Yeah.
I haven't yet. I hadn't.
Yeah, so it actually kind of looks like it could be.
Hopefully that's coming through on camera.
Yeah.
So the Barrage, been around for years now. And assisted, it's the right size knife for me.
Yeah.
It's the axis lock, except just it's going to operate a little different because it's a two-handed knife.
Yeah.
All right. To open it, let's talk about the non-knife person again.
Right.
When you say there's an automatic and there's an assisted knife, they're not going to know the difference.
You hand this to them, and this is like, they'll be like, whoa.
Yeah, and they'll say it just like that.
Are these legal?
Right.
That's what they'll say.
But you know what I mean, though. There's automatic and there's assisted.
Yeah.
And the knife fanatics out there know the difference.
Yes.
It may as well be an automatic.
Yeah.
For the general public, it springs out of there with some force.
Yeah.
And it's very confident. Like, this thing,
it's ready to go.
It can get to work, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. It is extremely sturdy, as we're used to with Benchmade.
Yeah.
Quality knives. I don't think there's a lot of complaints.
No,
with
the only
Benchmade.
complaint.
Well, that's what we're going to say.
There used to be quality control issues where it would have like a little wiggle, but these ones don't.
Okay.
Like a little bit here and there, or like some edges and stuff like that. But I mean, we've never really had issues with them. That's what people have told us.
Not in our particular experience so much.
Yeah.
Yeah, there is a big negative to these knives. And it's going to be, you're going to see it in comments, you're going to hear it from us.
Haters are going to hate.
Yeah, yeah.
The price?
The price? What is the price?
$340.
And?
$320.
Wow. They are expensive.
They are.
Benchmade is not a cheap knife. USA made.
It's all USA made.
I do want to mention something though. We were at SHOT Show for this year, and we got to hang out with some of the Benchmade employees. They were the busiest.
They really were. Yeah.
They were the busiest setup there.
Yeah.
And you know what about Benchmade?
They're very happy employees.
The employees, they like it there.
Yeah. I want to work there. Let's just put it that way.
I wouldn't give it away yet. But
I really want to, though.
We'd have to move back to Oregon.
I know.
Back to the Northwest.
But that's what, I like going to a place where people are happy. Like, the workers are happy. They look like they really enjoy their job. And yes, we might have to pay more for a knife because we have to support the employees a little bit.
Yeah, and
just saying.
We were talking to them a little bit. The conversation went that way as if, well, would it be a good place to work? We happened to ask them about their health insurance. It's good. It's good.
It's great. Yeah.
So before you comment, just realize that, okay, maybe the prices are more because...
Support Americans.
Right. Yeah.
Okay. Let's get back to the knife, though. That was our little soapbox.
Okay. Soapbox. Yeah.
And so, are you going to talk?
Well, you've got specs. What is the blade length on the large?
It's 3.6 inches.
3.6? Okay. It's a slightly larger knife,
And
larger
it's
than average.
S30V.
Yeah, S30V. It's been around for years. It is still the high standard.
Yeah,
it's high
great.
quality. Is there better? Is Magna Cut specific for knives? Is it better formulated? Yeah, but just know that S30V is still in the higher class
Exactly.
of steels. And what that cutoff for me always is that it's a powdered steel.
Right.
Okay, versus non-powdered. We've talked about this in the past. It's like synthetic oil versus conventional oil.
Exactly.
That's the way I've always seen it.
Yeah.
So S30V, it's great. Yeah.
So it's a drop point, as you guys can see. This one has the plain edge too. So
Yeah.
I don't think you can get the colors in serrated, but for serrated, this knife kind of is just fine for it too. We're starting to like serrations more again.
I've been using them more this spring, and serrations.
Yeah.
They're useful. They can be very useful.
Well, especially around the house when you need to cut miscellaneous pieces of tape. Well, that's what it really is. Most of the time is what you're using a knife for, is cutting boxes open.
We've been doing a little bit of work with drywall.
Yeah.
You don't want to cut drywall. You don't want to cut, you want to use a utility razor.
Right, yeah, don't use one of these.
That's actually harsh on the blade.
Yeah. So it is right or left hand carry. So you can see that. And this one has, it's kind of neat, the clouds came over. So you can see it's like a rose gold pocket clip. Yes, it does not match the thumb studs completely. This is more of like a bronzy color, and this is more of a polished rose gold.
Yeah.
And we don't really talk about it because we don't use it. There's a lock on it too.
Yes, you can keep it locked when it's closed. Okay. The lock is forward.
Yeah. And you can lock it out when you have it open. So now I can't shut it.
Right. And now it's forward again. Axis crossbar does not work.
Yeah.
Okay.
But then you have to kind of push it down to get it back into place.
You do have to press before you move it forward and backward. I don't use it. I just don't use it.
That's actually probably good now that I think about it, because then you can't accidentally deploy the lock when you're really trying to. You know what I mean? Like you have to push down to lock it.
You were about to say something extremely obvious. You can't accidentally deploy the blade when you don't want to. Well, that's what it's for.
Right.
What are you saying?
Well, it's kind of nice that you won't accidentally bump the lock in your pocket.
Okay.
Because you have to
It's very
actually push it down.
It's very concealed. And yeah, what you're saying is right. You barely know it's there.
Yeah.
You don't even know it's there. I've forgotten about it because I don't use it.
This was last year's color. You can still get this color too. So if you did really like this one, you can get this one also.
I wish the clip, if we're talking about this model, I wish the clip matched the thumb studs.
It would be really pretty too.
Or was similar. Yeah, never had an issue with the Benchmade clips.
And the difference between these two, this one has the gray backspacer, and then this one's all black.
Yeah.
Which one do you like better?
These,
the red?
Right now, I like the rich light. Yeah. Do they have, what was I going to ask? Well, there's no other, it's just these two. It's not going to be other
blade materials? Or
no,
what?
Yeah, it's just these two, same blade steel, same whatnot. I think what I was going with was this. Do they still have this model?
Yeah, they do.
Do they still have plain black?
Yeah, they do have this one. This was $220 online. So it's the Tanto Barrage black serrated.
Yeah.
Yeah. And there is a more budget-friendly version of this one too. It's $190.
What's the? I didn't see that.
Yeah, so it's probably the original one. So it's like this, but a mini.
Okay. All right.
But there is a more expensive one that I still want really badly, and my birthday is coming up.
What is it?
It's the Mini Barrage Gold class. It's that purple haze one. I still really, really want it. It's so pretty. Oh my gosh, it's so pretty.
And I'll go ahead and kind of side with not so much the haters, but yeah, they're really expensive.
I know it is.
They're really, what does that one sell for?
$500.
Yeah.
But it is the gold class, so it makes it fancier.
For those that don't know, well, gold class is, yeah, there's usually something special about it,
Yeah.
something really different. And yeah.
So it is CPM S90V,
Okay.
so it's a little bit different.
So much lately we're focusing on Magna Cut, and there's just not been steel issues. My formulations, my formulation specs that I've always memorized, I'm kind of forgetting. Like somebody in comments can tell me, S90 over S30. What are the preferences? No, seriously.
Right, yeah.
Like what are the advantages, disadvantages, that kind of thing? Because I don't remember the formulation differences. Yeah. All right.
And yeah, that is $500.
No, these are good. These are great.
Makes these a budget option. $320 and $340.
I was gonna say I've been using this one a decent amount. You cannot tell on that blade.
Yeah. Well, it's Cerakoted too. As you guys can see, it's a really pretty, like, dark
It's a durable,
gray, black color.
It's a durable finish. No, they've been getting some use.
Yeah, they really have. I've loved this knife ever since I got it. And it was funny because you started...
Show what you're doing there.
I have a bad section, and it's really windy. We're in the backyard, guys. Sorry. I need a better piece.
The edges are fantastic.
It's hard to do in the wind.
I know.
But they saw me. It's fine. Now you do it. It's harder than you say.
It's seen some use.
Yeah, I love it. I really do. I think it's kind of funny because, like, I had gotten this one, and then you're like, you started carrying it like crazy, and you're like, I need a full-size one too. So it's neat that we have his and hers.
Assisted, for us anyway, it's a good assisted knife is great.
Yeah.
They're very usable and confidence inspiring when you go to use it.
Well, and this would be like a good outdoor heavy user. That's why I like getting them on the aftermarket scene, because then you can use it and you don't care about using it. You can beat it up.
What do you mean that? Anyway.
You can beat on it.
Yeah, sure. Are we too immature? I think we are. Yeah. We've always been that way.
Yep.
Okay. All right. Well, I think that's everything. We just wanted to show off our favorite new his and hers. The Barrage, the Mini Barrage.
Yeah.
Who's got one? Who's had one for how many years? Have they been out?
Yeah.
All right. Good stuff. All right. Well, that's it.
Oh, one question we could ask them too. What's another good his and hers? A really good model that we should check out that we might not have.
That we're asking the audience? Sure. Yeah. Yeah. That we should be checking out lately.
Yeah, exactly.
Because we've been carrying the Barrage too much. We're not given enough time to, well, you got to be open-minded.
I do always default to a bug out though too. Like, and it could be that we have the Benchmade's closest to me leaving. So I'll just grab a Benchmade a lot of times.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. Well, we did give one to my uncle.
Yeah.
The bug out, and he told us a week later he was surprised how much he started using it and how much how much use he's getting out of it.
Yeah, that's great.
Yeah. All right.
Okay.
Well, if you made it this far, thumbs up. Make sure to subscribe and all that other YouTube stuff. All right.
Okay.
Thanks a lot for joining us.
Bye.